Wolfy-Chan, and I'm back with another manga review, and this one is Fullmetal Alchemist, Volume 6. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. This is the manga that's just, this has got me. This is where it's got me. I love it. Oh. Alright, so this one is basically they're going back to their roots. Ed and Al are going back to their roots, going to meet their old teacher. She flips them around when they meet, yada yada, it's adorable. He stays there, kinda, both of them stay there, and Ed helps out and does his alchemy. And his teacher, they both go home, kind of, wanting food, and goes, "So, when did you see it?" And, like, this shocks Ed pretty bad. It's like, "What do you mean? You didn't see anything?" It was when I did this. When I did human transmutation. She's like, you're never supposed to, but you saw the gate. Yes, that's when I saw the gate. And that's when you lost your arms and you lost your brother. Yes. How'd you know that Al didn't have a body? When you throw a thing of armor and you don't feel any way in it. Yes, we did this. And I know it went against anything that you taught me. But I wanted to try, and I've now read my stuff. And then he goes, "So you've seen it too?" Yes. And that's how anybody who wants to do alchemy, that's how, like, when you see Ed and his teacher, they don't use a seal or don't need something with a seal on it. They saw the gate. And so this starts off talking to their teacher and all that stuff, and then moves on to their life and how everything kind of started. They were getting into alchemy. Their mom, Trisha Elric, kind of, didn't stop them, but basically was like, "Yeah, go and do it. You're doing so well. Did you learn from your dad?" The whole thing of, well, you can't learn from somebody who's never here. And there's also a reference to Hohenheim as well, so that's very interesting. Like, in the last book, they mentioned him, and he was like, "I don't even want to know him," or all that stuff, which, they'll find out. So, they basically are doing alchemy and stuff like that, going to school, having a life, doing alchemy, and then their mother grows sick, and they can't do anything. They're upset and all that stuff. So they try and find a teacher who can teach them, not human transmutation, because that's a no-no, but a teacher. They find her. They basically beg after a while. Mrs. Rockbell basically goes, "I'm their, guardian, and yeah, if you want to take them for a month, go ahead." They're really committed. And so, after that, she takes them, they're training, they're building up their stamina. Then she goes, "All right, we're going to get you, we're going to go into the lake. The lake, it's been so hot, yay! We're going to go to an island." "Okay, well, yay, island stuff." She then drops them off in an island, throws them a knife, and goes, "Good luck, survive, and after a month I can teach you alchemy," and, like, scoots away. And they're like, "We don't know how to survive." So they go, they're fighting these animals, they're eating stuff, they're killing rabbits, they're eating fish, and they're surviving. Then comes the guy, which is this guy in the picture, that comes to attack them every month, all this stuff. They evade him, they do their best to survive. After a month, she comes back, they're still alive, and then goes, "All right, I will train you." So as they're coming back, the guy jumps back into the boat, and they're like, "Oh no!" Reveals that it's actually the guy who was in the boat before. And was just there, one, to make sure they didn't die, but two, to help them, to build up their strength. And And this is how they start their alchemy and stuff like that, which then kind of fast forwards into our, I think in the middle of it, it backtracks to them doing the human transmutation, and Ed meets God, the being or anything that talks to them, and is basically like, I took your brother because you wanted this, I'm going to take your leg. So, and he puts the leg on himself and is like, you've seen the gate, and he touches the gate and sees all this stuff and is like, you've seen the gate, and he wants to go back and see more, but it's like, you only get one chance. See you later. And then finds out that his brother's taken, puts his soul into armor, goes back to God or whoever, and is like, really? So soon? Takes his arm and is like, that's the equivalent exchange. So they put the soul, find out that whatever they made was not what they wanted, which was their mother. So they have to go to the Rock Bells. You know, Ed gets his arm and leg. It takes forever. And that's when they meet Mustang. And Mustang's like, what did you do? What were you making? And it's like, nothing. It's a mistake. And that's kind of how their relationship with Mustang starts and goes and all that good stuff. And this is just a really, really awesome manga. It does go in a little bit more detail about, you know, how they were fighting, how the island was, what happened, what started all of this. You know, it was their mother getting sick and all this stuff. And it's a touching volume. I love this one. And it's really worth it. If you're reading this and you got to volume 6, this is one that just, it touches my heart, and it is really amazing and worth the read. And I love it. And we find out kind of a little bit more, but we don't find out fully what happened with their teacher or anything like that. I'm thinking volume 7, that's kind of when they tell us, you know, I hope. But this is really getting good, and I can't wait for more. So, if you like this video, definitely leave a like. Leave it in the comment section below. Have you read Fullmetal Alchemist Volume 6, and what do you think about it? I love it. I do, at this point, love the teacher. Like, even though she got left him in an island, still love her. She's an amazing character. Awesome. And definitely, if you haven't already, subscribe. Because I do make videos every day from Sunday to Saturday, and some days in between. Something new, something old, or maybe just something different. And if you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, I have the links down below. And I hope that you've been having a very wonderful, wonderful day. Winter is coming. And I'm watching Game of Thrones. Wolfy-Chan out. Bye.